Hey, what up guys, it's a good boy Yoshi here, uploading from Japan. Have fun. So, welcome to the introduction of how a typical Japanese college student guy lives in Japan. Let's get started. So in the beginning, speaking of my university, I study in a very far from Tokyo, which is like about 200 kilometers north from Tokyo. Basically, it's very countryside, and my university is public school. It's not a private school, and it's not a much big university. It's in the city, but well, yeah, it's kind of famous in that area. But when you come to Tokyo, nobody knows. So basically, when I have classes, I gotta go to university by train, taking 2.5 hours, and when I finish the classes, just go back. And also, I have a part-time job. I work in Tokyo. I work at a Japanese noodles restaurant, which is very old traditional restaurant. Actually, it's 126 years old right now, so it's very old, but I guarantee the taste and the flavor and everything is very good, and the chef is very experienced and professional. And I started working in another restaurant lately, which is like barbecue stuff for the night shift. So based on my information, I will be talking about my financial issue, especially how I spend the money and how much on the money every month. So at first, let me talk about how much I get the money from my work every month. So when I work at the Japanese noodle restaurant, I work there 3 to 4 days in a week and 5 to 6 hours at the work. And speaking of the payment, I get 1100 Japanese yen per an hour, so probably around $11 per an hour. So 1100 Japanese yen times 6 hours times 3 days in a week times 4 weeks, it's on 79 and 200 Japanese yen. And at the other barbecue restaurant, I get 1250 yen for a night shift. I work there from 12 a.m. to around 5 a.m. So yeah, 5 hours in a day, and I think it is just only 2 days in a week. So 1250 Japanese yen times 5 hours times 2 days in a week times 4 weeks are, well, just 50,000 yen. So in total, 79,200 plus 50,000 yen equal on 129,200 yen. That's what I got every month. So now let's get to talk about how much money I spend in a month. So the biggest expense is of course the rent. Yeah, I live in an apartment by myself, alone. So now I pay 50,000 yen every month, and I gotta pay for my water things and light things and the gas stuff. So when you make it together, it will be like on 10,000 yen every month. And plus, when I have classes, I gotta go to the university, so I gotta take a train. Yeah, of course I pay for the tickets. Right now I get on student pass. No, I just pay 6,000 yen per month. and I can use anytime when I want to go to university. Oh, and about food expense, well, I don't usually cook, so actually I like to go eat out. So yeah, I usually spend 1,000 yen, like $10 to 20 US dollars in a day, $15 in average times 30 days. 1,500 Japanese yen times 30 days, it's 45,000 yen for food expense. Wow, that's too much. So now there's the rest of the money, and I can do anything to do with the rest of the money, but
it's very few.
So I think that's all that I can tell you about my financial issue. So I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn something new about how, not typical, but how a Japanese college student lives in Japan. And if you like it, please subscribe, and then push the gut bottom. So see you next time. Bye bye.